Another day, another vlog. How are we all? Sounds of Epidemic. Creators Music Masterpiece. Anyway, that's good. Just while on that, I've had heaps of dramas in my first few videos when I started. Getting claimed by musicians and whatever. Just be aware, if you are doing videos, you've only got to walk past the radio and they'll claim it and they'll get the whole monetization for that video. You lose it. The music mafia will smoke you, so they have more power than anyone apparently. And yeah, you can use images and everything in YouTube, but yeah, God forbid you walk past the radio while it's on. So be careful with that. Great investment, Epidemic. Great sounds, always updating, and there's a few of them out there. I can't remember the name of that one that's always advertised. So there's a few there, definitely use it. They have different levels and different things you can get. Some of them you can get photos and stuff, stock photos and footage as well, so check it out. Definitely have to have it if you're going to do YouTube. Cool, a bit happening tonight. Big news, huge news. If you are a YouTuber, you know of him. PewDiePie, well, he's broke the 100 million. It's happened. First single person, not a radio station in India, but first one person, 100 million. I think it was about 100 million, 106,000, all happened in a day. So it's happened. Congrats to the dude. That's awesome. You can't knock that, man. That's insane. I got like 120, man. So that shit's absolutely insane that he's got 100 million people following him. That's wow. Radios, TV stations dream about that stuff. That's like a wet dream for Channel 10 or Channel 9. Like, we don't even have 100 million people in Australia. This guy's got 100 million followers, man. Wow. Just, yeah, intense, awesome, good on him, great stuff. So he did say he was going to do a 12-hour live Minecraft feed. Gaming, so he hasn't announced anything. I'm assuming there'll be a video out tonight with him announcing that, whether he's just going to go straight into a live run. I'm not sure, so if you're near YouTube, just keep an eye, check his channel, make sure you got his notifications on, I'm assuming, to get it, but I'm assuming that'll be happening very, very shortly. So yeah, big ups to him, first one to 100 million, first individual person. It's, yeah, amazing feat. Whether you love him, you hate him, whatever, 100 million people like him, and you can't knock that no matter what. So yeah, awesome, great job. YouTube's cancelling private messages. There was a private message service, I've never seen it. I don't know where it was, but it's gone. Yeah. I think there's this thing called email. Pretty sure that was one that's called, it's pretty private, one person to person, so you need to send a message. Yeah, I don't really understand it. Instagram, I don't really use it either. Yeah, emails on your profile, don't people, has email now become like phones? No one sends emails? Maybe I'm getting old, that's it. I know I'm old, but it's pretty crazy. I'm assuming if you wanted to send an email to someone about their channel or wanted to contact them and ask them a question, you'd send them an email. It's like a letter, it's polite, a DM message. Yeah. Anyway, so that's over and done with. Probably a good move. I don't really, no loss to me. Yeah, I don't think it's going to really affect anyone. If you need to contact us, most guys, we've all got our details on our main page. If you want to contact us, that's what it's for, that profile. Anyway, that's gone. Bye-bye. Adios, amigos. Trump is now fairly well hard on the sword with the new British Prime Minister, now to be known as Numpty Head. Numpty Head is in cahoots with Trump. You don't need to say anything about Trump, we all know what he is. But anyway, Numpty Head, the British Prime Minister, it's like two brothers that should never have been born. Remember that start of movie 300 when they throw all the defective babies over the cliff? Well, there's two that should have gone, I think. But somehow they're best mates. They're going to do some big deals because obviously China doesn't want nothing to do with America anymore. So I don't know if Trump realises, but the British pound is worth more than the American dollar, so it's going to be even more expensive to buy stuff. So yeah, anyway, it should be interesting to see what comes of this. I've got a funny feeling this is going to be you scratch my back, I scratch yours. It'll be Britain getting Trump to help them get out of Brexit somehow, and then they'll be eternally in debt. That sounds like a deal numpty head would do, and I think that's probably what it's going to be about. Good news on Amazon. Brazil has organised 44,000 of its armed personnel troops to go out and help fight with the fires. Had a heap of international pressure put on them. Obviously, it's strange that they took that for them to realise they needed to do something. But yeah, they've got the troops out. It's on. They're fighting. We need as many. Again, as much as international pressure should be on, I hope that Australia and my government would be offering the services of our firefighters and our armed personnel to go and help as well. It's not a Brazil problem, it's a world problem. So I would assume, and that's not a good word to be using, but I don't want to be an arse, and I don't want you to be an arse, but I would hope that the best intentions are done and that our guys are sending people to help, because it's pretty darn important. And then what else is happening? Okay, Bassmaster, big changes in the ladder. Cayuga Lake, New York, day 4. Brandon Lester's jumped into the front. He's come out of nowhere and he's slipped up the top. So there's been some big changes. Seth Fighter's dropped down. He was up there yesterday, so it's some big changes. They're finding the bass, and then they get a big run, and then they're going dry. So it'd be very interesting to see how this finishes up. I don't think it's over, and I don't think it's going to finish until that last hour, 2 hours of today, because I'm sort of finishing and haven't watched the last little bit of the live show yesterday, and it all changed again when I left. So yeah, a lot changing there. Keep an eye on that. Whoever you're watching, my fantasy league is okay. Hartman's coming second, so he's had a good morning, so fingers crossed he can keep it up to get me points up. I need as many points as I can. But yeah, it's very interesting. Some good fish. A 6-pounder so far this morning. It's the biggest fish off Hartman, so that's a pretty good smallmouth. So yeah, keep an eye out. Lots happening there, and it'll change throughout the day. So if you are watching, yeah, I wouldn't say it's over. Definitely not over. Anything could happen for the rest of the afternoon in New York. And that's about it. Yeah, 100 million. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? One person has 100 million people following. Who would have thought that? You'd think maybe a Michael Jordan or something like that, or but 100 million on YouTube watching his videos all the time. That's pretty amazing. This platform is pretty amazing, and it's pretty cool, and it's like what you can see and what people put up there. It's so open and available, and you can pretty much, if you've got a thought in your head that you want to put out to the people, you can do it. And then I think that's the best thing I like about this. It's super individual. It caters to everything: news, tech, whatever you want, travel. You can do everything. Yeah, I don't even need TV anymore. I can just live on this. It's got everything. It has all the information, all the stuff. I can get all the news I need, all the TV stuff, all the info on the shows, all the movies, all the goss. It's definitely the way. I can't see. I think live TV needs to really get their act up, because it's going to be hard to keep in touch with these guys when you got guys getting 100 million. And he only got married the other day, so yeah, congrats also, Pewdie. You're probably never going to see this, but mate, congrats on the wedding. That's awesome news. And then to back it up, how's that for a honeymoon treat? Becoming the first guy ever to hit 100 million. Wicked stuff, and that's it for another day. So I'm going to get my G Fuel, lemon lime, yum yum, and I'm going to finish my smoko and get back to work. Anyway, that's it for another day. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, going to work, coming home, Saturday, get the hell out of town. I can't. I live in the desert. Go out, have a drink for me. Nice cab sav if it's cold, and if you're in Australia, if it's hot over there. Nice Grey Goose and lime soda. That'll go down well, I think. Have one of them for us, and I will all see you tomorrow. Stay safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll see you soon. See ya.